Hello and good evening and welcome to our evening routine. Let me show you what we've been up to, but real quick. So we mentioned in the vlog that we were going to be buying a house when we move out to Kansas or Missouri, that general area, and we actually changed our mind. We decided that it was best that we just rent for the 2 years and not go through the hassle of
purchasing and
then trying to resell.
Yeah, we did the math and it's honestly gonna be about even, so we said, well, what's gonna be the least headache? And renting, we don't have to worry about maintenance of certain things, and so it'll just be nice so we can get out there, live in a place, enjoy it, and not have to worry so much.
We jump onto Zillow and he is going to be going to work right about there. And then I have it set to be at least a 4-bedroom place, and I don't care how many bathrooms are in there. The maximum, no more than 3,000. And that sounds like a lot, but you know what?
When you got a family of 7, like you have to have a place big enough for a family of 7.
And we literally look at this 50 times a day. Look how charming that one is. We have had a few requests from the kids. Cooper wants a house with a tree. I refuse to get a house on a busy street.
We need a big enough yard that our kids can run around.
There's a few variables here. I also want a decent school district. This is the one that is on a corner of a busy street, or just not in a super great location, but it seems open and clean
and bright,
and yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, I really liked that one actually.
It's like a lot of brown in that kitchen, but wouldn't kill us.
There's a small part of me that says, okay, this is only a 2-year like thing that we are doing. I should just find the craziest,
get something with some personality,
bizarre, like something that I totally wouldn't normally do, because like, why not, you know? This one isn't like super bizarre looking, but it's, you know, just, it's got a little bit more character than some of the other houses that I've looked at. I think it's kind of charming. Landon said he would do the 35-minute drive, but I don't know. I mean, look at that. I love the flooring. I love how bright it is. The master bedroom is right there, which I like, don't know if I love, where you can like see right into it. That the kitchen is open into the living room, and I love the open concept and the pantry space. What are your thoughts, Landon?
It's a lot of wood, like it's a lot of hard flooring, right? Like I don't even see carpet
in all of the
rooms,
bedrooms,
right? Which is not a deal breaker, but look, I mean the basement is all wood. Everywhere is wood, so it would be a definitely add a bunch of rugs type of a place.
It's been hard because I'm like, I have this list of things that I want and then a list of things that I don't really care about, and I'm trying to decide what is important and what I should be picky on. Yeah, having hard floor throughout the entire house is kind of like, that's a lot of hard floor. I would like at least carpet in the bedrooms, but is that something to be picky on? I don't know. I know we're not gonna find like the most perfect thing ever. I can't remember why we hearted that one.
Because like outside is brown and we're like, ugh. And then we're like, oh, unfinished basement, which is actually kind of nice. It's like a sub-basement, which is really nice.
Lots of storage room.
But then like everything else was just bright and updated. Like,
oh yeah.
Everything was, it was pretty open. I think we liked the kitchen in this one.
Okay, so let me tell you something here really quick. We have only seen this kind of a house in Kansas City, but not in Utah, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is called a California entrance, where it's not really a split level entry, but you go into like a living room and then the kitchen is upstairs, which doesn't happen too often in Utah. But do you see how the kitchen is upstairs? That is unique to us, but it seems to be very common, very popular out there. I thought that was a really pretty kitchen right there, looking out over to the living room. You should comment and tell me, is having a kitchen upstairs, is that a common thing or not a common thing to you? That backyard was fine. It was the one in Parkville that was not good. The first house that we ever contacted to get into was this one right here. It is like so beautiful. It looks so pretty, but we realized there was like no trees because it is a brand new area. But when we contacted them, the guy never replied back to me. He never said, I got your application. He never said anything, but I just want to show you how pretty it is inside and how open it is. Oh my gosh, I love those windows. I love it. But he never got back to me, and I know I was the first to apply. I literally got on Zillow, and I instantly applied.
I really do like this.
I know. And it's still on there. It was a few weeks ago that I applied for it. Oh yeah, that bathroom. Look at the bathroom. So pretty. After we had applied to that house and then never heard back, and we're like, okay, that is like the maximum limit, like 3,000. And I never really talk about numbers here on my channel, but we are today because what the heck, why not? We were like, you know what? There are plenty of houses that are in a lower price range. So we started looking at a lower price range, and there are still several houses that are gonna work and be just fine. So some of the agency companies said you have to have someone here physically, whether that is us or a friend in our place. And then there were some companies that was just like, no, we'll totally accept a FaceTime tour.
The disadvantage of, well, I mean, obviously there's the financial disadvantage of having to fly out and spend a day there and fly back. But the disadvantage of not going in person is like, we're fairly particular about how things look, feel, smell. Like if it's, we can just tell, like if you're there physically, you can tell if it's been well maintained.
But I feel like we're also flexible. And if I get to a place and it stinks, I'll just clean it really well, put on some air purifiers and call it good. But I think we decided we're going to try not to fly out. But our friends were like, oh no, you totally have to fly out. Oh, what would you do? Would you get a place sight unseen?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is risky.
So this right here is one that we actually virtually toured with the agent, and she was really nice walking us through it.
We did?
I did. Landon was not home.
I was like, I don't think I remember this.
No, Landon doesn't remember this. I did, and this one wasn't bad. It's got a little bit of a laundry room. I felt like this is the kitchen right here, and I felt like this room off of the kitchen was like the main living room, and I felt like it was just a little too small. I think it wasn't, I don't know. Now I'm looking at it thinking, look how pretty it would be to put the piano right there. Oh, I kind of like it actually. So we actually have a virtual tour scheduled for tomorrow with this house. I won't show it to you in case we end up getting it and the address and everything. But now that we're looking at this one, I kind of like it. Oh no, I'm torn.
It doesn't show me pictures of the backyard. I'm a yard guy. I want to be able to
see.
She
showed me and it wasn't terrible. It was kind of smaller, but it was fine. But okay, this one's a little bit more expensive than the one that we're looking at, and this one's probably further away. We love that this one has a 3-car garage because we had that enclosed trailer. I know why we didn't go with this one, because the basement is unfinished.
Completely, yeah.
Yeah, if the basement had been finished, I probably would have gone with it a little bit more.
There's no fenced backyard like you're...
Oh yeah, no fenced backyard. And the kitchen is not really updated, which I could deal with it. It would be fine. It's not the worst thing. It's fine. 4 bathrooms? I don't need 4 bathrooms. I don't want to clean 4 bathrooms. I don't care to have a small house as long as it's like decent, you know? Oh, the one I looked at today, the school district was like a 3 out of 10. Okay, so basically we have been playing this game for several weeks, and we know that we're not ready to move until August. I don't think we've actually really said over here on our channel yet, the people who are moving into our house are being very flexible and letting us lease back until we're ready to move out, which is right before the school system starts out there. And so I don't want to pay a month of rent without living there, but we could do that if we wanted to hold a place, if we found a place we really liked. But we did find a place that isn't available until August, which is awesome, and we are going to tour that tomorrow.
Let me turn my phone around here, and so I can tell you it's a very nice subdivision. I really enjoyed living here when I did. So
that's good to know.
Roughly 3 feet or so of space.
Yeah, that was awesome.
A little bit of a yard here. Like I said, we're kind of on the back part of this little street and cul-de-sac back here. So it's
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, take care.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
okay.
I think we just found a house. Time to pack up this one.
Like that is such a stress relief, and it's not formal yet, but it's just like knowing that, yeah, we pretty much got this.
It is the closest to his work without being in downtown. It is in the school district that we wanted. It is the cheapest of like the price range. It is the lower end of the price range. and it has a tree in the yard, which was Cooper's only request, was
and
that
a
there
big
was
backyard,
a tree.
like they can run and play. We can take our trampoline. Like, I think it'll be a good little spot for us for a couple
This is fun.
years.
This is fun. I can't wait to show you guys our new house. It's a 4-bedroom, and it's bigger square footage, I think, than the one we. You should just call and be like, can we do a virtual tour really quick? You win some, you lose some with some of these houses. Like I said earlier, I'm not sure what I want to be picky on or what I want to slide by. The outside looks so similar to what our current house looks like. It's that red brick Rambler style. Because I don't want to get into it and be like, we should have gone with the other house. If you don't care having a backyard up against a school. There's no trees. Cooper wanted the trees. We should show the pictures to the kids and be like, what one do you guys think we should do? We thought we were totally set on getting this one house, and we still could if we wanted to, but I keep zipping through Zillow and I found this other one and I sent it to Landon and he called me. He was like, oh crap. He's like, what do we do? This is what's hard about not being there physically to actually go look at the house. This one that I just saw is not in a cul-de-sac, but the kitchen is like even more beautiful than the other one. And it's next to the elementary school, so I wouldn't have to like drive or anything. And I'm just torn about what to do. This is just the reality of trying to find a place to live, not living in the area.
Lucy, listen. You've never shared a room with her. You don't know that.
Yes!
You don't want to share a room with Millie?
No. Hey, Lucy. I have an idea. How about your bed can be in Millie's bedroom, but I'll let you play with me in my room. Do you want to do that?
Well, that's a good idea. Thank you, Emma.
You can play in my room with me. Like, help me decorate it.
Help me decorate it. That was really nice of you, Emma. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Landon woke up to tell me that we did not get the house that I wanted, and I am bummed about it.
But we got a new house.
No, okay, so it was between 2 different houses, but I really liked this one, but the guy went with someone else who had apparently applied before us, even though I swear we were the first ones to apply for that house. Anyway, we didn't get it, so we're going back to the house that was gonna work and it will be just fine. And it has a big yard with lots of trees. We good with that? Yeah, there's a lot more to mow, lots of trees, but
Lots more to We'll get a riding lawnmower.
no, we will not.
The trees give us shade.
I'm going to, just for kicks and giggles, plug in some pictures of this house that we were going to get that
Right here.
we are not. Right here. Pretty kitchen, right? Oh my gosh, the kitchen was what I really wanted. But this other one, we will show you once we move into it. We won't show you right now. But it's in the better school district, so it will be a good thing, and we are all happy to move. She just doesn't want to share a bedroom with Millie, but it will be just fine. We're ending this house hunting vlog with you guys, the ups and the downs, and we will see you guys, I was gonna say when we move into the new house, but we will see you guys in the next vlog.